every day I begin to understand and see why more and more of our friends are like either like vegan or like vegetarian.
No, I don't. No. I love that for you.
Jerk it up, man.
I love that for you. But I don't think that will ever be me. I could do a pescatarian, but I don't think. No. I'm sorry.
Fish.
No.
There's
I'm
loads
sorry.
of fish out there.
I'm not saying I'm going to go.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's another episode of Mood of the Week podcast. It's your boy Cardo.
And it's Deborah, welcome back.
Yes, it's another week.
Can I just say...
Another day, another dollar.
Oh, my ear. Can I just say, I love the fact that it's getting sunny. It's feeling warm. Intermittently. But I love the fact that it's getting warm.
That's the fool's sun.
But it's warm.
It's the fool's
sunny.
sun.
There's daffodils outside.
Because when you bust the corner... And that sunlight disappears. Winter grips you
when
by
the
your
sunlight
neck
is there,
and says, "Yeah, I'm still here, boy."
I just want to feel it. I don't even put the visor down in the car. I just yeah.
This is why you don't drive. I have to make sure we stay safe.
Oh, you don't like when the sun touches your face?
The sun.
You don't like when the sun touches your face?
When it's stationary. Safety first.
Oh, okay. Mad. Okay, I'll be the risk taker.
Mad.
I'll be the risk taker. I'm by God's grace. I'm just saying.
That's crazy.
I'm just saying. I'm enjoying the springtime.
The sun came and I was like,
I'm enjoying it. Nothing beats London in like sunny weather. I think that's like the best time to be in the city when it's sunny. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. And I think it makes you want to go outside and, try food, go to a different restaurant, do different activities. Love that.
And we haven't been outside.
We have been doing more activities. We're still swimming. We've got like 5 weeks left. And after that, what are we doing? Boxing? Boxercise? It's either boxercise, tango was a suggestion, or salsa dancing. And there was something else, I can't remember what it is. But stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned to see what it is. And make sure that you are subscribing. We want to make sure that we keep these episodes going for you guys. So please do subscribe to Mood of the Week podcast. We're on all socials. Love it. My memory, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's just going. What I was gonna say
sun.
It's not the sun.
It's the sun. I
was gonna say, how long have we been watching Best Food Review Show? I think it's been like 5 years since COVID. I think it was when we started watching it.
I think I started watching it. It's got to be like the later end of like 2019.
2019. And they've done some episodes in London, and some of their recommendations of places to visit has been really good. The reviews have really picked up, I think, thanks to the show. But it's called Best Food Review Show, and he basically goes to different countries. He tries different food. He pushes the limit a lot with food. If you haven't watched the episode, I highly recommend watching it on YouTube. He's literally been, I think, everywhere.
Pushes the limit.
Yes, he pushes the limit.
He's gone. Nah, the limit.
Pushing the
limit left.
It's years ago. But that's very subjective. Something that we might think is weird.
In the UK.
Something we might think is weird. Other people don't. It's true. We might have a limit of food we are willing to try. But some people, they push it.
I know that. But
adventurous.
I think there's a lot of people that can agree. Certain episodes were wild.
Yeah, I think
the dishes were insane.
I think it has made me think, are we a bit too tame with food that as in like, no, what I'm saying is that the everyday person is probably chicken, beef, pork.
Yeah, whatever Sainsbury's will give us.
Lamb, actually, I can't watch that. I think, and fish. I think those are probably like the main ones that the majority of people will eat, right?
That we saw in school.
Now, you say this about Sainsbury's, yeah?
Yeah.
But then you got people that will eat, what's deer called? Venison.
Yeah.
Would you eat venison?
Sure. I've never had it.
Oh. But would you go out of your way to try it?
Yeah.
I'm not on the venison,
You've had shark.
That was on purpose. That was on purpose. You know what it was? That was on purpose. So, just for clarity, guys, I went on a trip with my mom. We went to Paris.
At this time, sorry, she says she knew like French.
No.
She says she knew it.
No, but I didn't know the French word for shark.
You do now.
Yeah, I did now. But I thought it was a type of fish. Like, you know, you got like your snapper, your parrotfish, your sea bass, your all of this. I thought that's what it was. It was shark.
Couldn't you, like, when you
Now
bit
I think
into
about
it,
yeah.
when you bit into it, did it
It's not like
taste
that. It was like a
fish?
fillet. It was like a fillet.
You know, in my head, I'm being dumb. I thought it was like a fin.
A whole fish.
Like a fin.
No. I don't think shark fin has meat. I think it's muscle or like, is it blubber? I don't think it's meat.
So it looked like
flesh.
salmon.
Yeah, it was like a fillet. It wasn't like a whole fish. You know, a lot of European countries, you don't tend to get a whole fish. The head's always gone because, oh my God, the head. You know, everyone gets all funny. Look, I'm a Caribbean babe.
One for the Jamaicans.
I'm a Caribbean babe, yeah? The head don't scare me. It's a part of the fish. What do you lot think happens? The fish just magically turns up out of the ocean with no head. But come on. But anyway, yeah. Now I'm thinking about it, when I bit into it, it's a bit coarse. It's very like...
It was biting into
coarse.
sandpaper fish.
Didn't taste... No, it's just very meaty, very like... I don't know how to explain it. You just tell the fibres in the meat are very compact.
How much was that?
Cannot remember. We were just trying to find food that wasn't too fancy.
It couldn't have been like a normal price of like fish.
Like I said, it was a fillet. I think you're thinking of like something else, like a big piece.
All
it wasn't.
his jaws in my head got caught.
But I think that was quite adventurous for me. For also some people, that's not. That's normal.
That would be adventurous.
Yeah. But
I'm pretty sure there was a time, I think I was telling you about this. I don't know I think it was Iceland.
What did you try?
They were selling like buffalo meat.
Oh, you mean the shop Iceland?
Yeah.
Raw.
I think it was like buffalo or kangaroo
Did you try
or something. I think I did.
I need verification.
Ostrich
I need surety that you did. If you don't know, you
nah,
don't count.
Maybe I can see the packaging. I'm pretty sure
Did
it
you
was
cook
Iceland.
it?
No, I'm
Don't
not sure.
Because you don't.
What do you mean?
You don't sound convinced. You don't sound sure. You're like, yeah, you had it or yeah,
That's
you didn't.
perfectly fine. I'm not on trying to do Indiana Jones when it comes to food.
But I think that was pretty adventurous. You are though. We tried. I think it's called andouille. I don't know if I'm saying it right. It's like the alligator sausage in New Orleans.
In New Orleans?
Yeah, when we had, I think it was jambalaya or gumbo. I think it was jambalaya. And it was sliced up.
But in my defense, I was only told it was crocodile, alligator,
not the same
when
thing.
the plate was in front of me.
So before you ate?
Yeah, I was made aware.
And did it stop?
I'm not about to throw away food.
So it didn't stop you eating it?
Huh?
Why you are? You know what I said? Did it stop you eating it?
I attempted some of the rice first.
And then you ate the sausage.
And it tasted nice.
The sausage tasted nice.
Yo, hey, pause, man. Pause.
Why is that where you went? We're talking about
the alligator sausage. Alligator. Yo.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Anyway,
we'll use the word. I think it's andouille. We're talking about that. Go on.
The alligator.
Yeah. The protein. The protein.
Yeah,
the alligator protein. Because that makes you feel better. Okay, go on. The alligator protein.
The protein. Yeah, it was interesting. I think it was because of the way it was seasoned.
But again, knowing what it was didn't stop you.
No.
So you can get a bit adventurous.
It didn't look. It just looked like normal, just like a normal sausage.
And would you call that something adventurous?
I would say so, considering that animal's not even remotely in our country.
But like in America,
we're from the city.
In New Orleans, it is.
Yeah, but we're not from there.
Okay.
We're London, so that's pretty adventurous for like a Londoner, I'd say.
Okay, fair enough. Is there a limit on what you wouldn't try?
I'm not saying go outside and start eating all exotic animals.
No, I'm asking, is there a limit on what you wouldn't try?
No,
I have a limit.
Yeah.
There's something I'm not doing.
Yeah. Nothing like. No, like endangered animals and all that. Because I know people like to get... Bad. Yeah, people get... This is why you have people like Craven just rising up out of nowhere and start...
Oh, gosh. The Marvel character.
No, but it's true though. To a certain extent, I get it. Yes, you want to be adventurous and stuff, but not at the detriment of a species. For one, that's one thing. That's one thing I would say.
Like for some people, like I said, that's not. Sorry, not. I'm not on the endangered thing. Please.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Regardless of whatever it is.
But I was gonna say it might be something like, just going back to what you said about it's not in our vicinity. What about something like rabbit?
Now here's the thing.
Because rabbit's here.
I did have rabbit, not here. Okay. I had it in Malta.
Did you like it?
I think it's actually a local cuisine.
Did you like it?
I can't remember. I know I didn't. I know I probably did like it because it's not something in my head where I'm like, nah, I'm not going to eat it again, because I know we had it. And yeah, it was a private chef, did it up nice. I'm not going to lie. Man. You wouldn't even have known. It's only because
I think I've tried it in Malta,
they explain it and they have the whole, this is where it is, local delicacy, which I find mad because I saw no rabbits in Malta.
If it's presented well and you didn't know what it is, would you be upset?
Yeah, afterwards. Yeah.
But
depending on what it is.
But it tasted good.
No. I don't know. I don't think I'm going back.
I'm talking about something like...
I haven't come across something where you've eaten it and then it's like, don't eat it.
I've seen people, I think, was it recently? People in, I think it was in Florida, were trying iguana. You know how the whole cold snap thing happened and they were just falling?
cold snap and they were falling.
And then some people... It's so funny. But some people will barbecue them. Like, some people do genuinely eat them. Because they're what's the word? Invasive species. That's the one. Invasive. Would you try...
Invasive
iguana?
As it may be, it's not going to be invasive in my stomach.
Mad. So that's off the record. I mean, that's off the cards.
Yeah, I don't think that's it.
I thought the episode that I was watching, I just thought was mad. There was an episode where they were trying, I think it was turtle.
That's sad.
They rear them, so they like have them grow up for the purpose of being eaten. Why is it sad though? Some people, is it Cayman Islands? I swear.
Yes.
It's a meal. It's a soup or something like that.
I'm not sure if it's their national dish or not.
I can't remember, but
I could be lying.
Apparently, it tastes great.
Listen. I'm not saying it doesn't taste good. I'm saying for me.
But what if you eat it and you don't know what it is, but you're like,
then
afterwards,
I would be sad.
But you would be like, well, it was good.
I'm not saying that.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not saying that.
If I always feel bad, when I go to Jamaica and I see the little goats running around, like the baby goats.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, guys.
I know, but when you think about it, when you're eating the lamb.
Eating the curry goat.
When you're eating the lamb.
Yeah, lamb.
Lamb didn't see teenage years.
And we eating it.
Every day I begin to understand and see why more and more of our friends are like either like vegan or like vegetarian.
No, I don't. No. I love that for you.
Jerk it up, man.
I love that for you. But I don't think that will ever be me. I could do a pescatarian, but I don't think. No. I'm sorry.
Fish.
No.
There's
I'm
loads
sorry.
of fish out there.
I'm not saying I'm going to go and go crazy and just eat anything. But I don't think I can be vegan.
Don't let Aquaman get a hold of you, man.
You think you could be vegan?
I think I could do it for a day.
You think you could do it for like a year?
I would like to try it. But the reason why I say that is because I was like one of those people where, you know, when it was like vegan or like the vegetarian options, they were like, nah, I would never try it because I thought it was gonna be like, it would taste like trash. But then I think there was a few meals that I tried which were actually like vegan, like the alternatives, and I was like, raw, this actually slaps. That being said, why you gonna make everything taste like meat?
Because for most people, I think that's probably what you grew up eating. So to remind you of the flavours, that's my theory. To remind you of the flavours, that's why they had to make things that would taste like that. But when I think of like Rastafarians, for example, never eaten meat.
True.
But their food is just it's just seasoning. They're not trying to make it taste like something. They're just trying to make it, I think, taste good. That's my theory.
True, because now when you say about that, even when I was in like Sri Lanka, for example, and I was doing the volunteering, the food dishes, because we could only eat meat once a week when we was there.
Yeah, a lot of people don't.
The dishes that we
eat meat often.
actually were banging.
Yeah.
And it was like dals and all that kind of stuff.
lentils.
Just with like bread or like with rice and stuff. But like the way they seasoned it and cooked it.
That's what makes it taste good. But I think in the Western countries, I think it's that they're trying to get people to kind of like try it. So what's that thing called? Is it corn?
That sausage thing, that vegan sausage thing.
Yeah, it's like mince. No, I just remember, I think that was the first time I tried it.
Yeah.
You got like a mince version, a sausage. I think there's a chicken. You've even got stuff like, I can't believe it's not meat. I think that's the name of the brand.
I think that's the new one, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a brand. But you've got a lot of plant-based stuff, which I think is good. A lot more options, but I think they just need to work on the flavourings of stuff. But it's getting better. I would be very much open to try.
I think now, I think 10 years ago, not just because of my age, but I think genuinely like 10 years ago, I think
it felt very new.
The substitutes, I believe, they weren't hitting. But now, even when I go into like the restaurants and stuff, like look at like places like Wagamama. I think it's now split. I think it's 50% now vegan, or vegetarian, and 50%.
My thing with that, this is my.
Never flipped over the menu and saw a page of green writing.
No, do you know what it is? I think that there's a lot of stuff that I think maybe they weren't common and they weren't the most popular items, but they were removed to replace it with something.
Yeah.
I think they should have just had it additional, as opposed to replacing meal with a vegan version.
Yeah, true.
That's what I don't like, but I get it. To look at like the whole menu and look at what's popular, that's probably what made sense.
Yeah, true.
But I think that show pushes the limits, man. There's one crazy episode. I think it was. Where did he go? Zimbabwe.
Are you gonna do the one with the bowl of the blood?
Oh yeah.
That one.
It was either Zimbabwe, I think, or Kenya. They went. I think maybe it was. I can't remember. I think maybe it was Zambia. But I think there was a tribe that he went to visit, and he was kind of just seeing like how they live and their different cuisine. And I was like, I think for someone coming from America, which is where he's from, that must have really pushed the limit. And I think it was like I think it was, I don't know what the meal was called, but it was just like freshly drained blood. Basically, they don't waste any part of the animal. They use every part of it for something, including the blood. And he tried it. And I was like, rah, like, well done. He didn't shy away from it. Like, he tried it. I don't think I could do that, but...
I think God would make an example out of us if we tried.
No. I think it's just a case of, like, in those places, you can't afford to waste material. So I think for them, things like iron, I think is what they were saying... is where they get iron from.
Yeah, true.
It's from the blood, because certain foods which we just typically think is normal, like spinach and stuff, you don't get access to that. So how would you get certain vitamins and stuff like that? How would you get it?
Well, they be. What's that thing that they do with the cereal? They like reinforce it. They like infuse it with like vitamin B and like iron.
Yeah, but they're not breaking all of that down in the village. You're just doing what you can do quick.
True. No, I hear that. Quick. I hear it.
But my point is, I think it's a really good show to watch. It really pushes the limits on food. And I think it just makes you open your mind a little bit more to things around the world. Not everyone like eats the same thing. But I just thought that was really, really cool. And a bit, okay.
Guys, just make sure you just watch like a few. Because it's not just the food.
Good show.
There's also like a whole thing about like learning about the culture experience and stuff. But wild.
Yeah.
That is a wild, which is also crazy because obviously now, coming on to our next topic, I believe. Oh, actually, no, not yet. No, coming on to our next topic.
Yep.
Is gym.
Yeah.
The gym.
I was going to say, for those of you who are, getting a bit more into your sort of like fitness and I guess the food that you're eating as well, that's obviously, you might get your protein from different places, which is absolutely fine. Your vitamins and all that from different places, which is fine. But I think, what was the thing that we tried this week? I was going to say, we went to Beats and Bands and there was something that came in the goodie bag. I think it was lentils.
Oh, the gym kitchen.
Yes.
Shout out the gym kitchen. I've seen your stuff everywhere. It tastes fabulous.
That was really good. I really liked that. Yeah. I gotta lie.
The lentils. I didn't realise there was so much protein there.
Yeah. I think it's like 20 grams.
Yeah.
in the one pack of the lentils. So shout out to them. I think that was a really good product, and it was really nice to have that in the goodie bag to try it as well.
Yes.
But
we also got the protein pancakes as well.
Was that from the same brand?
I believe so. I'm not sure.
Still a shout as well. Still a shout. I need to try mine. But I think
yam mine.
It was good.
Oh yeah, it was good.
Didn't need any like sauce or anything on it.
You could have eaten it on its own. No.
How did you eat it?
Mine was the barbecue like lentils one. I had it alongside some chicken.
The pancake.
Oh, the pancakes. I had it with maple syrup.
Oh, okay. So you did put something on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had it on its own. That's why I was like, oh.
Well, I had the first one on its own. I realised they're not to be consumed on their own.
Yeah, I think you need to put a bit of topping or fruit or something on it. But cool. So, of course, for those of you who are following us on Instagram, we put out some questions this week, and I wanted us to get into that a little bit more and dissect that conversation, because I thought this was quite interesting, some of the responses that we were getting, and refreshing. So, typically, at the moment, we're trying to do different things. And one of the things that we have noticed at the moment is that fitness in London is starting to, I think, change. And some of the people we've been speaking to that we go to gym with and go to different classes with, they've suggested as well that, it's looking a little bit cult-like. It's starting to feel a little bit like that. And I think what they were sort of getting at is fitness activities and gym becoming more like a fashion show? Or are people just kind of like getting into a new trend? Is it just a new way of like working out, a new way of fitness? And also, I think one of the things I had as well, which I thought was quite interesting, was just around, is it that people are trying to get healthier, or is it that people are just using it as like, oh, that's my personality, I'm a fitness girly, or I'm a fitness guy, or wait, sorry, that's not the term. Is it gym rat? I think it's gym rat. Cool. That is the term. Yeah, it's not fitness guy, like man or guy. I think it's gym rat. But the girlies, is fitness girlies, for example. But yeah, so I thought that was quite interesting. I don't think anything's necessarily wrong with that. If it is that gym is becoming a bit more like a fashion show, why not feel good and look good? Because
the problem is people stop.
Problem.
Yeah.
So you're on the.
No.
Oh, okay.
Let me.
Okay, sorry. Land. Sorry.
So I think there is a bit of, you can look good, and obviously the aim is to feel good, but some people stop at looking good.
Okay.
And I think that is then a problem.
Do you think it makes a difference?
What do you mean makes a difference?
So like you working out, like motivating you a bit more?
Yeah, well, you have to remember, what are you going to the gym for? There's a lot of people that are going to the gym for multiple reasons. Whether you're trying to obviously look good, get healthier. I remember that whole age-old conversation around you're either fit or you're healthy or trying to be both, but people assume that being fit is being healthy, but it's not. You could be like a whole and have a heart attack, and everyone's like, why? He goes to the gym all the time.
Yeah. Or you can be someone that's also like really, really
issues
thin
and stuff, which are going on.
Not necessarily healthy on the inside. Exactly. Vice versa, you could be someone that's like on the opposite side of the spectrum and a bit bigger, and you're healthy. Yeah,
but you see that point, and because social media, as always, I think that issue is then when you have that and you're trying to just look good. The reason behind why you step in the gym the first time needs to be like ironclad, because that's gonna form like your consistency and then any results that obviously as a result of going inside the gym and stuff. So if you're going to look good, again, that's if you want to look good, that's fine. But I'm gonna say, if you want to look good, don't do it at the detriment of your health. There's a difference, and if it's going to be that way, I hope you would have an environment, community, friend or something like that would be like saying, yo, like ease up, or unless all of you are, unless you're all in the same group, then there's nothing I can do about that.
I think it makes a difference, as in I think for the better. I think it does make you feel a bit more in the mood. It's kind of, if you look good, You're gonna feel good
Oh,
as well. No, I'm just giving. I'm giving the other side of it. I'm giving the other side of it.
That's your bestie you're saying there.
Yes, yes. What's his name? Sean T.
Sean T.
Because I want to look good. Oh my gosh.
Temper's best friends.
Through COVID, I think like the first. No, when I was on furlough, we started doing Insanity. And I remember that was like one of the funniest bits of the video. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. But I think that's just obviously another side of it. Yeah. Some people feel that way. They feel like it's more motivating for them to look good, and therefore it would make you want to go. Yeah. Or you get some girls as well. I know, like some of my friends who are a bit like, I guess, it's like a reward. If I lose X amount of weight, or if I build X amount of muscle or toning, I'm gonna reward myself with buying an outfit, which I think is a good incentive. Everybody's different.
100%.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
100%.
But what I've done is broken this down a little bit. So I'm going to get into the mix first, right? And the first part is about the uniform theory, because we've kind of touched on that a little bit anyway. But it was about the whole matching gym sets. I think you said something about this, about it being like a superhero costume.
Yeah, some people just put on...
I thought that was
Some people
funny.
just put on the gym clothes, and I swear to you, some people, they genuinely think once you've got the garms, your strength levels are going to increase. Like, this is Diablo. Yeah. Like, this is World of Warcraft.
But maybe again, your mind can do a lot though.
Your mind can do a lot. When you say that, that's actually very true. Because like I keep on telling you, like when you're in the gym, and I'm saying like, oh, the mind to muscle connection kind of thing.
Yeah.
Come off the phone.
You say that all the time.
Do the thingy, because when you're actually in there, you're gonna start.
Yeah.
It might feel heavy when you're not paying attention, but when you're locked in, and I know you're locked in because I'll be adding the weights, not even telling you, and you're like, and you're just doing your thing. Yeah. It's the mind. It's a strong thing. Also,
I do think that it's marketing. All these brands, and I don't think it's necessarily like a bad thing. I'm just looking at it from a different perspective. Your Gymshark, Lululemon, oh my gosh, Aloe.
Who? Oh yeah.
You know Aloe. Yeah. Like all these brands, for example, I think know that. They know that people are going to want to jump on that trend of, you know, you want the matching top and bottom. You want the New Balance to match. I have never had such a humbling experience. Yeah. Like when I realized, because I remember when we used to go to the gym, remember I was just like wearing like whatever. Yeah. And then I was like, oh, you know what? Let me take it seriously. Maybe I should try and look a little bit better. But you feel a bit different, innit? I went into Nike. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. And you bought a whole set to work out from Nike? I never said that, bro. Oh. My intention was to go and shop, and it turned into window shopping. Because Nike's expensive. I didn't know that. Some of their legs are like £70. I didn't know that. Ooh. And I went into the flagship store. Not even like let me go like a discount site. So I was like... Yeah, it's pricey. So now... It's pricey. I'm really looking at these people inside the gym like, raw. Yeah. So people that have a full outfit on Nike. I'm like, they've spent some coin. They spent some, and I love that for them. I love that for them. But they've spent some coin. If your full outfit is Nike, their leggings is not even a joke. They look good though. Don't get me wrong. They look good. Some people out here really like trying to steal phones. I'm like, rah, no. Hey, let me get your t-shirt. I know it's like £80. It's true. Or like, what is it? Like the hoodies. Nike hoodies, they're about the same price, I think. I think they're about like 80. Yeah, that's what I started realising. Men's ones are even worse. That's what I started realising why. When we see like the teenagers on the Nike Tech. In the Nike Tech. Yeah, man. I was like, it's just Nike Tech. Call it £200. Now I'm seeing this like £200. I'm like, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can't. I can't justify. There's a lot of high earning teenagers out there. But because of what like how those outfits make you feel when you're working out, and yeah. I feel like it's like when like you have the bra and the knickers that match. I think that's a similar feeling. The lady's gonna be like, yeah. You want the same thing with the top and the bottom of the gym outfit. You want it to match because that's just what like works for you. True. Nothing's also wrong, I think, with wearing like a big t-shirt, leggings. You know, you're in there getting sweaty. True. You're not always caring about how you look. I don't know. Cause I think like. I don't know. Let the guys speak for themselves. But it's just the days of when I was going, like when I can only speak for myself, going into the gym, didn't really care. But like, do you think that's a guy? Do you think that's a man thing? I don't know if it's like a man thing or like a
female thing. I think it's just
because I don't see the men doing the matching outfits.
Because I don't
really.
You just go in whatever's like comfortable, and you just go and like do whatever you got to do, and then you kind of come out. I don't know where the transition of maybe we need to start looking. Maybe it's because of the fitness content has now like gone like through the roof. So now if you're like trying to record like yourself and so forth, I can't now be coming in there with my one piece, 3-4 bullet holes, hole in here and hole in here to do content and stuff. Maybe I need to look good, but I'm still going to do the work.
Do you think that if you saw a guy with a matching outfit, I can't even think of what that would look like for a guy, because most of the guys
I think the matching outfits. I think the matching sets will just be dark colours, so you won't even notice.
Let's say you did see somebody and it was something like bright, a really like flamboyant colour, and it was a set. They had the top, the bottom. Let's say shorts and a t-shirt. The socks and the trainers matched. Everything was coordinated. Would that make you think he's not serious? Like, would that make you think he's coming on his superhero costume? I don't think they won't
be serious, but I think when you see them and they're looking good, I think the next step goes, all right, what's their physique?
What if they just look normal? But they could be somebody who's been going gym for years, but they just look like when I say normal, as in like not toned. They're not big.
Just normal. They're not
small. They're just average. Yeah.
I don't know.
Would it make you go? Why? Or would you make you go, okay?
Again, my thing is, and maybe it's just me, when you go into the gym, I'm not really looking around. You already know. I'm just trying to get in.
But like you said,
get out.
The guys are always in something dark coloured. So if you did see someone that was wearing a full outfit,
it might catch your eye first. If someone was like coming out in fluorescent pink or something,
would it make you go?
Yeah, it's gonna be like, wow, what are they on?
What are you on?
Yeah, but I will be like, what are they on? Because in my head I'm gonna be like, they're either seasoned pro or they're on doing a particular sport or something. Because I don't see no tripod or camera around. So unless they've already done it.
Okay.
You know what? Oh, I don't know how to explain it. All right. If you watch anime,
oh boy.
Yeah?
Here we go.
You'll get this term. Right. When you're watching the TV series, let's say, for example, it's like the first episode, so you don't know who the characters are. You'll know who the main and the secondary characters are going to be based on like their hair colour, innit?
Okay.
Right? You'll get that part. And it's the same thing like in the gym. Everybody tends to be like blurred lines because they'll all be like the same or similar colours.
Yeah.
And when you see the bright colours come out,
it's they're on something.
They might be on something.
They're that Avenger.
Yeah,
they're coming out.
The UK's not on the brightness and stuff. And you say not just, I don't know, maybe it depends on your gym. We've gone to 2 now. And yeah. So you're right. And it's a complete and
it's actually true.
Utter different spectrum.
Yeah.
Pure Gym and David Lloyd.
Our Pure Gym, though, I will say, it's in an area where I would say 70% students. So I don't know if that adds to the aesthetic in terms of what
that's
people
true, because
wear.
they'd be turning up in school shoes.
Bro, I've seen people turn up in Crocs.
That got banned now, I think.
Yeah. People were in work shoes, loafers, and jeans, and a vest. Drinking a box of Rubicon orange juice. I've seen it. Yeah? So
who's drinking Rubicon?
Who's drinking the Rubicon mango juice? I was like, really? I don't know why you guys do that. Is it a sugar thing? Is it to try and get sugar? Like the energy? What is the fruit juice? And it will be a 1 litre box or bottle. What is that?
I don't know, the man's just thirsty.
Okay, fair enough, if it is a thing. But the David Lloyd now, guys, we're trying. We're in between gyms at the moment, right? Now, the David Lloyd, guys, I know David Lloyd is outside of London as well, but I don't know if that makes a difference.
Yeah, okay.
Does that make a difference?
Well, the only thing I've seen is that the age demographic inside the David Lloyd one is significantly higher.
But do you think they dress different?
Nah, because I still see the same.
I think they do.
Actually, no, that's a lie.
I think they do.
Oh, no, I take it back. I've seen more
flamboyance.
I've seen more flamboyance with the skin tight clothing.
Yeah.
Less of the baggy fits.
I've seen it, but I'm saying I've seen it for the guys. I've seen more guys.
I've seen it across the board.
Yeah.
I've seen it just I've seen less baggy fits, more.
I think it just makes it feel. I think it's a feeling thing. I think it just makes you feel like that superhero, that Avenger, and you're like, yeah, like I'm here for the game. Like I'm here to do something. That's what I think. Yeah. I think, especially for guys, I do think it makes a difference. You do want to feel.
You do want to feel like included in something.
Yeah.
Just like for the longest time, I never had any like Gymshark stuff. Everybody, I saw. Like all the people I follow on like Instagram and stuff, yes, they'll do like the promos and stuff, the Gymshark and whatnot. But in my head, I'm like, okay, so the gym t-shirt's gonna be like a gym t-shirt no matter what, to a certain degree, because there's some ones that will just like dissolve on you.
But it felt nice.
You need the ones that are long, right? But then sometimes when you get like the coordinated pieces, no, but it doesn't make a difference because
no, I'm asking for you.
Yeah, but for me,
did you feel?
Yeah, but I came from the days of like Boohoo Man.
No, but I'm just saying.
Still being coordinated on Boohoo Man.
Did it make you feel?
But for me, no matter the brand,
yeah,
being coordinated, sometimes you're like, yeah, I look good. So now let me go work out. It's
not for the gram. It's not. You don't.
No, because I don't do no.
I mean in general. I mean in general. So like, it's not necessarily that people are dressing for the gram. It could be that
if you're making content,
yeah,
then obviously you're going to be making. You're dressing a certain way for the content that you're going to make. You're not turning up in rags to riches, like rags, to do your content. That I've seen. Okay. And I've seen a lot of like fitness influencers, but they're either going to be promoting like the clothing brand or they swear by it or whatever, but they're going to be in obviously like gym clothing. Because why would you be in anything else if you're doing like the content stuff? But I'm saying for the everyday Joe that we're seeing in there, between the two gyms, there's more of the gym wear in the David Lloyd than in the pure gym.
But again, there's caveats. Location, demographic, I think does...
Finance, brother.
Not just that. I think it's just that it just makes a difference. It just makes... I think it's as in like the students... They don't care. Some of them are it's probably the first time you're coming gym.
Yeah, true.
So I don't think the outfit yet is necessarily what you're just like, I'm trying to get bigger.
My first outfits for the gym when I started when I was like 16.
You were coordinating.
Were insane. I think I had like some white shirt with some brown navy yeah, it was wild.
You weren't trying to they weren't trying to coordinate. So that's what I'm saying, it might add to it.
Yeah.
Now the next part was about, I think this was my favourite part actually. This bit was around the run clubs. Now, do we think, because I've seen a decline, I think most people have seen this, right? Since COVID, we've gone from going out during the night to more daytime activities, right? Now, do you think that the sort of like run clubs, I don't know what you'd even call them, like fitness events, like Beats and Bands, which like is amazing. Do you think those have turned into now where you would go to find babes? That's where you're now going to kind of like find a date. You know, that's not how you are socializing.
You know what? We should have had somebody on here because obviously this don't mean nothing to us.
No,
because we're not in.
But I
going by what we've seen,
have friends that do go to the run clubs, and plus we did ask you guys as well.
Oh yes, we
on
actually did.
Instagram. Now, I thought this was hilarious, right? So I think a lot of people actually did agree that run clubs have actually become your dating platforms.
Well, people said it's a good opportunity. I mean, if you're getting fit, you know, you want to find somebody who's like-minded. You know? They're trying to shred. They're trying to cut the calories.
Trying to shred. I think people are just also, not everybody, but I do think so. A lot of people's primary reason is to meet other people.
Yeah, because
I don't think it's the fitness.
Where else are you gonna? We've been saying this for time. Where else are you going to meet other people outside of like school and then uni stuff? You're either gonna have to be proactive in going outside, not randomly, just like talking to strangers and stuff, but going to like events and stuff, or you're gonna meet them in like these social settings, i.e. your gyms and active events.
See, now this is where I get a bit like, really? Because when I go gym with like men, and even you've said this as well, we're not here to play, Like, we're here to work out. It's not for socialising. We're here, we're trying to get in, we're trying to get out. Hurry up, you're taking too long. So for some guys, they're on that.
There's different
So why
types
is
of
that
mentality.
Different to the run clubs then? Why is it not in the run clubs? It's the same.
Because the running club is actually built on being social as well as running. You don't just get there and everyone's just like, just standing around.
No.
And then the leader goes,
but you socialise.
So
what's wrong with when you're in a gym and you go with like, I don't know, two or three of your friends?
There's a difference.
Oh,
because
gosh.
when you go to the gym with like 2-3 friends, you're chatting and stuff. But then when it's like go time, it's time to lift that weight, you got to lock in. Boom. Go off.
But
Not phone and I'm just chilling.
Yeah, but obviously in between you have moments where you are going to like...
Yeah, you can talk. Yeah, obviously.
Right. But in those moments... And this is from...
You're going on like we just standing like, lift the weight. Right,
no,
get up.
That's how you make it seem. That's how guys, I think, make it seem. You make it seem so serious. And it's everything. And I think that goes back to the whole thing around these platforms being created. Because it is awkward in the gym. Especially when you go to the weight spit. And then the guys are just...
It doesn't have to be that.
And then if a girl comes in, it's kind of like, raw, there's a lot of testosterone going on in here, isn't it?
It's not that deep. But I think the content thing has also cooked it for a lot of people. Because now you're... The men afraid. I've seen it. The camera will be there. The man has to be inside.
Because what? They think they're going to get caught on camera doing something mad. So why are you doing something mad?
No, but it's not even anything mad. You just don't want to end up on like... Because sometimes it's true. You've seen those ones where it could be like you're filming yourself.
Yeah.
Like lifting the weight, yeah? Alright, cool. Some brother goes past to pick up a weight. 2 days later now, your phone's buzzing off because the lady's like, this guy was like so insensitive. He came and like picked up the weight and he couldn't see.
Oh,
happens though, and vice versa. It doesn't have just to be women. It could be the guy as well because we've seen the guys. They'll be lifting weights in big places.
It's the energy though. It's also the energy I think that you come on because there's a difference between coming and you can see someone struggling and you're trying to help. Like a female, if you're a male.
Obviously, yeah.
And in this situation.
Yeah, so we're not just going to like stand there and let the person die.
But if somebody genuinely looks creepy and the camera just happens to catch you, that's your own.
Hold that. Hold that.
That's your own.
Yeah, hold that.
That's a whole different thing.
Hold that.
But I don't think you should be like afraid. Because to me, I think the gym is also a social place.
It's supposed to be.
It is. I think
it's supposed to be.
And just being militant about it, like, yeah, gym.
Do you know what it is?
It's a bit
It'll be like
unrealistic.
You see like what I do? Like, you see like when you need a machine, yeah? But someone's using it.
Oh, that took
you
me...
won't.
That
you,
took me time.
Exactly.
No, I do now.
But you stand there and start looking at me like...
Help me.
Right,
Tell him.
And I have to go there, whether it's a man or a woman, be like, oh,
Tell him.
Are you on your last set? They'll be like, oh yeah, I got one left.
Yeah,
cool,
but that's if we're going together.
And meanwhile, Deborah's in the back like...
That's if we're going together. But I've had to learn to just be like, excuse me, are you done? And I do think some guys, because again, I don't know if it's the age thing, and obviously like some of them are like 18, and it's like sorry kind of thing. But I'm like, are you done? And it's kind of like they're shocked you're asking.
Yeah, but some people are genuinely like shocked, like,
what, you don't talk to them in the gym?
We're talking... no, it's not that.
Like, you're not likely to put your hand up to talk.
But it shows you're serious, like, you're trying to get your workout
I don't think the gym has to be serious like that. I think sometimes that can put people off. And I think that's why you then have these communities, like the Run Club and all of that, where you do socialise. And I think that's a good thing. It kind of reminds you of, you remember brunch? How that exploded like throughout COVID. Do you remember Eat Out to Help Out?
Yeah.
And then we had all the brunches and all the daytime activities. And then now you're having your run clubs, you're having your fitness parties, which I think is amazing. I think that's replaced the clubs now, is those kind of events. I've even seen one where it's like, I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically like, what would you call it? Like worship and fitness. It's like...
Worship and fitness?
Yeah, I've seen that as
crazy.
Well. It's like basically
Keep on going until you see your Lord and Saviour.
It's like praise music and fitness, and then you have like a debrief moment afterwards as well. I think that's pretty smart. But one thing I will say, have you noticed there's not a lot of... Guys will go to the run club, but not the fitness parties, not as much. Mm-hmm. I don't see a lot of guys going to that.
What, to the fitness parties?
No. I think guys will go more to the run club than that.
It takes a lot to... I don't know. Genuinely, I don't know for the guys. Maybe it's just like a solitary thing.
I think guys just don't do cardio like that.
Or sometimes... It depends. If you've got a friendship circle where you can actually go to the gym together, as like boys and stuff, it's cool. But for the majority of guys that I've seen inside the gym, they're normally
It's
going
more
on
gym,
their ones.
weight,
They're
sorry.
normally going on their ones. It doesn't make a difference what they're doing, whether it's weights or cardio or whatever. You're normally going on your ones anyway. So
I've heard some success stories as well of like people that found their babes in the run clubs. I've heard that it's worked out for them. So it's obviously working for some people. It's a positive thing for some people.
they took their cardio to the next level.
Mad. I'm not even gonna I'm not jumping on your wave. But I'm just saying, I think that's a good thing. I think that's nice. I like that. Like, fitness can be social. It doesn't have to be all serious all the time.
Yeah, but social media is also helping that as well, because then now people are starting to see that those who are afraid of doing like classes and stuff, like again, like beats and bands and so forth, you see the energy in there. Some people are coming like for like the first time, what kind of stuff. So you've heard of the classes, but you haven't seen them. So you just assume it's like when we're walking past like Pure Gym something, and there's like a mad class going off in there. We're like, ooh, but then exactly. But then
I think it's
when
also
you
people,
see them,
it's like what you said. People don't want to go by you don't want to go by yourself.
No, you don't want to go by
so
yourself.
That's
You
when
don't want to shame yourself, because it might be like
I think it's just awkward.
But you might be going in there, you might be like a beginner, and then everyone's like, "Oh, yeah, don't worry, got this." And then the trampoline comes out, and you see that man are just doing the jumpy thing, and then there's no way you are getting up to their speed level.
Like I said, yeah, I think it's a good thing. Sprinkle some Afrobeat, some dancehall in there. Yeah, I'm there. I love it. I think it's a good idea. I love it. But I hear it though. Not everybody's going for the same intention, which is perfectly fine. And I think you touched on it. The next point was just around the social media part. So again, it goes back to I think what we said at the beginning about the content creators. If you are a fitness influencer, for example, or if you're just someone that just wants to film your workout, is that bit about fitness becoming performative? Are people doing it for just the content? Are you in the gym working out, recording yourself for that? Or is it, again, fitness? Is it about, again, sort of showing everybody your journey?
I think there's more than enough fitness influencers now, hopefully, that people can see where it's not just the exercises. There's a lot of people dropping genuine like knowledge. And the problem with the fitness industry is that there's so many different theories and like tested stuff, to the point where if you're not knowledgeable enough, you're just going to assume it's gospel until you hear like another person who's like really like strong in like the field saying, no, that's wrong. So then you're just like lost in this whole bubble of, oh my goodness, is it right or is it wrong or blah, whatever. But at the end of the day, and I think I've said this beforehand, regardless of what people say, Google is free.
Yeah.
You can still,
because what might be right for somebody is not right for you.
You can right, and that's the other thing when it comes to fitness as well. Because then like
everybody's different.
People start talking about like the whole ectomorph stuff, different body types and so forth. How do you even know what body type you are? Now you're going to do one exercise that's not built for you at all. It was like when I was like learning like the nutrition and stuff. Again, yes, you have the nutrition there, but depending on your race, not all nutritional advice is going to adhere to you. And
genetics, I think, plays such a big part that often I think gets overlooked as well.
Yes, but there's a lot of fitness influencers out there that are teaching people that you might hear
I use
X,
a lot
Y,
of them
Z,
for like different workouts.
Depending on you, it's going to be a different situation, and you need to be conscious. One, obviously, you need to understand that fact firstly. And then you need to go and find influencers that will obviously... Because I think it is happening. There's a lot more influencers that are giving like their honest like views and opinions.
Yeah, dropping gems.
I think one of them I saw recently, is it mentored by Maya? I think it is. She's really good.
Okay.
She's really good. There's actually so many I follow, but...
Yeah,
she's the only one I saw recently.
I just save them morning like a bookmark.
Yeah.
But we want to hear from you. Make sure you're commenting as well. We want to hear from you guys. Do you think fitness has become performative, or do you think that it's still purely around like health and these things are just added on to that? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
Love to hear from you guys.
Right. Just before we go, let us get into this lowdown. The lowdown of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep.
So, we are now older. But when we was younger...
Oh, gosh.
Our parents used to tell us so many things that we should and should not do. And we said, bond them.
But we hear it now.
We're doing.
I hear it.
But we hear it now.
It makes sense.
It's
making sense. It's landed.
It's landed.
The frontal lobe has secured itself.
It has landed. Right. What have you learnt? No, this is peak.
You sound like a parent.
It's actually. No.
You sound like, your mom's taking you off. So what have you learnt?
What have you learnt from your parents that you didn't listen to them before, that you now go, Mommy, I understand?
I think a really good one is sleep. I think as a child, you fight sleep. You want to be up. You don't want to miss anything. You want to stay up late, right? But genuinely now, how often do you get 8 hours of sleep?
So my thing is, I thought just because I don't do it, like I do like, on average, I was like sleeping like 6 to like 5 hours.
Yeah,
I was like,
I think that's most people.
I can do it, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Until I got like an Apple Watch.
And it tells you...
basically said, big man.
Yeah.
It's not looking good for you.
It actually like...
It's not looking good.
It actually makes you think, why are we actually not sleeping 8 hours? We need to,
and it's mad
but we
because
don't.
there's so many, even going back to the health thing, there's so many people that will tell you 7 to 8 hours, 7 to 8 hours. Make sure you get it for recovery and so forth.
I appreciate
that. Just because
that.
you can do something doesn't mean you should do something.
Yep. Or even it's just
detrimental.
I think you have to really prioritize it as well, and getting up early as well. You have to. It makes a difference. If you get your 4 hours, you should be able to get up reasonably early and get on with your day, and it does make you feel genuinely better. What's one for you?
For me, do you know what it was? Yeah, and it even happened today. Getting up early to get stuff done.
Yeah.
It's like there's a new world that I've unlocked.
Do you mean like work, or do you mean just in general?
In general, anything.
Okay. I'm going to use the example of running errands.
Absolutely.
Love doing it early.
Get up and go outside.
Yeah.
The roads are quiet. The
and your
shelves
day feels
are
longer.
stocked.
Yeah.
You can just get in and out and do whatever you need. Bruh, I didn't know the morning. Do you know what it was? It's because after you've done 5 days of work, you just want to like, whatever, I just want to lie down and rest and stuff. But then you realise there's a whole new world. Whole new world.
Can I just say a perfect example of that? If you need to go to like the butcher's, if you don't get up early,
yeah, quite lacking though. That's our fault. That's
the aunties
mistake.
They're going to have you. Now, if you want to avoid all of this, go early. I've learnt my lesson with that in general.
Right.
I think that's a really good one. Getting up early. I think that's really cool.
I don't think people seem to understand. It's changed my life.
Yeah.
Genuinely, it's actually changed my life. Especially obviously since we drive as well. Because beforehand, you would have just been like going out early with your mum, taking that
them
bus.
car parks are empty
the
early,
bus is long and blah blah. And you're all annoyed and whatever. But now I understand why. Traveling to like North London, coming from like West, you have to leave mad early.
It makes sense.
Rush hour and stuff.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Another one for me, I was gonna say, is having a clean space. You know, your parents tell you when you're younger to clean up your room, tidy up your room. And in my head, I was always just like, I wasn't necessarily messy, but I was like, it's my space. I want to do with it what I want to do with it. But
this is what's made me a minimalist.
It does make you like.
This is what's made me like.
Yeah.
So.
I think a lot of millennials are like this.
I don't have a lot of
space.
Stuff.
Yeah.
I don't actually have a lot.
I appreciate it now.
I could decorate a lot. In terms of my actual stuff, I don't really have a lot of things. You see my room. My room is tiny.
Yeah, but I think it's a good thing.
I've just condensed it with the smart storage.
I think more of us are becoming like that. You're becoming a bit more like, you want space. I can't get ready to go out somewhere and it be messy when I come back. I have to tidy up before I leave the house. You know this. And it ends up making us even later. But it does. I can't. Like,
really? Because we've come back from the club. That's you. We've come back to the club from a lot of bombshells.
That's you. Leaving stuff out. Nah, it's you.
When you've opened up your multiple shoes trying to find the golden glass slipper, and then we've had to leave because the Uber's outside. I try to tidy
as I go. I do. But I appreciate a clean space. I hear it, what our parents were saying back then. It does make a difference. You think better. You feel a bit more like there's order in your life in general. What's another one for you?
No, I can't really think of anything else, you know. That sleep one, yeah. Especially since we've been like the watch like tracks and stuff, and you can now look back.
I don't sleep in my watch.
You don't realize how destructive you are, man, because you just keep on going until something goes wrong.
I don't
That's
really.
the problem.
I don't really track my sleep, but I think if you do, it will make you.
But now I've started
realize.
to realize, I need to stop sleep. I need to get to bed way before like midnight. Come off the phone. And people say all the time, I think you need like half an hour away from like the
I try to do it now. I try to read my Bible for that half an hour as a sort of like winding down moment as well. But that's a good one, you know? I need to think about that.
I think it's half an hour.
I even hear myself telling myself the parables my mom used to tell me. You know, when you're growing up, you get them Jamaican parables, and you're like, what does that mean? What's happening? Now, it all makes sense. Yeah, it's all making sense. It really does. I hear myself saying it now to like my nieces, or like my nephews now that are younger, and I'm like, rah. I sound like my mom.
Say it, bro.
I can't think of one at the moment.
I like some of them. Some of them are funny.
Which one?
I like not the parables. Some of the
sayings.
Some of the sayings
like
are
what?
hilarious. Like, empty barrels make a lot of noise.
It's true.
Empty barrels make a lot of noise.
That's a good one.
Now, when you're sitting in that meeting and Yapperson's over there,
Or
you're
the
like,
person won't let the meeting end. We all want to go home. Let it end. We get it. It's okay. Let it end.
Man.
Actually makes sense. Oh, I'm trying to think. What did she say? Cow don't know the use of their tail until they lose it. I think that one really resonates with me. Essentially, do you get what it means?
Yeah.
Essentially saying you know, you don't know the use of something until it's gone. Or when you take things for granted.
we should do an episode of this. That'd be hilarious. Trying to guess the meanings behind the sayings.
Yeah. That'd be funny.
That'd be hilarious.
That'd be hilarious. There's a lot, especially if you have a Caribbean parent. Yeah. Comment down below.
Yes.
Some of the sayings. I think I might actually try to like wrap my brain and remember a lot more of them. But I like that. I love that. Shout out to our parents, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to our parents.
They kind of knew what's up.
They really did.
They kind of knew what's up.
And we're learning it now. It has landed, guys. It's cemented.
It's landing for
Mom,
us
if you're watching
now.
this, it's cemented. I get it.
It's landing for us.
I get it now.
Oh my goodness.
Love that.
Well, yeah. Right. So that concludes our episode yet again.
Come on.
Next
Make
week,
sure you are tuning in for our next week's episode. And of course, following us on socials. Mood of the week. We're everywhere. Literally, I think everywhere.
We're everywhere.
We're everywhere.
We're everywhere.
We're
in
everywhere.
your bedroom, in your kitchen, in your living room.
And we want to make sure these
Playful
episodes
speakers.
are getting better and better as well. So make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications. Press that bell. Come on. And also, don't forget to share. Share it with your friend. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Indeed.
And we will see you next time. Bye, guys.
Peace.